Hi, I'm Chef David Nelson from culinaryhalloffame.com, and I'm going to show you how to cook long grain rice. Okay, I've got a pan here with a tablespoon and a half of melted butter in it. I'm going to crank up the heat, and I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of chopped white onion. And I just want to soften that up a little bit. I certainly don't want to brown it. The method we're going to use to cook this rice is called pilaf. And pilaf is a combination of sautéing, simmering, and steaming. And that's what makes for a perfect fluffy rice every time. You follow this recipe, you cannot mess up your rice. So, I got my onions kind of soft. I'm going to add 1 cup of rice, long grain rice, 2 bay leaves, and 2 bouillon cubes. And I'm going to stir that rice to coat it with the butter. And that's going to help that rice stay nice and fluffy and sticking to each other. Okay, so that rice is nice and coated. The pan's getting hot. Now I don't want to brown the rice. I just want it to get nice and hot. So I'm going to add 1.5 cups of water. So 1 cup of rice to 1.5 cups of water. That ratio works with 1 gallon of rice and 1.5 gallons of water. Okay, now I'm going to stir that to dissolve the bouillon cubes and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to want to cover it and turn my heat down to the lowest possible setting and cook it for exactly 25 minutes at the lowest heat you can. And then we're going to stop the cooking and let the rice steam for another 20 minutes. Okay, the rice has been simmering for 25 minutes, so now I want to turn the heat off completely. Make sure you shut your gas off and move the pan to a cool part of your range or anywhere. If you leave it on this hot metal grate that has been cooking for 25 minutes, it'll continue to heat the bottom of your rice and potentially overcook it. So now, don't stir the rice, don't lift the lid, don't worry, it's still in there. We're going to wait 20 minutes and we're going to have perfect long grain rice. Okay, the rice has been steaming for 20 minutes. And it's done. So if you didn't lift the lid, you didn't stir it, you didn't worry, it's going to be perfect. Now you can take your fork and fluff that rice, and it's just beautiful. And it's perfect every time. Like I said, you can double the recipe, it'll be perfect. So that's how to cook long grain rice. Thank you, Chef David Nelson, signing off.